Hey, everybody.
What's up, Warrior Nation?
Y'all, we are out of here, but not so fast. Y'all know what traffic look like on a Friday. At what time? What time is it, Vic?
It is 4:15, 4:12.
4:12. Well, we didn't get off early, and Vic didn't take the day off, so we caught in the traffic today, y'all.
But it's not far. Hour and a half.
Hour and a half gonna be 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a glare. The sun is. I'm glad the sun is out, and we got our bikes this trip. So we are definitely going riding. We're going to have to check out this campground because we have not been to this campground before.
Barkcamp. Campground. Bark.
Bark.
As in dog. Bark.
Bark.
Campground. In Belmont, Ohio. I think that's what it said. Belmont.
Okay. And this is another state park. We're going to check it out. We have our bikes. The weather. This is Mother's Day weekend. So happy Mother's Day. And you hear our tire monitoring system readjusting is what you're hearing. But happy Mother's Day. Dang, lady.
I was going to do a drone video, but I forgot my drone.
You know what?
All the stuff I've been putting in.
No, ain't no stuff. I've been telling, I said, since last trip, I said, Vic, don't forget your drone. Yep, Vic, don't forget the drone. Just leave it in the RV, Vic. Why is it not in the RV, Vic? So, we won't have no drone footage this. As soon as we get back home, guess who getting ready to go put that drone in the RV? We was getting ready to leave out. I said, Vic, you got your keys to your bike? Oh.
Now, my keys are in the truck.
Oh, but he didn't know that. He did not know that.
I said, where are my keys at?
Oh, yeah, but
keys in the truck where the drone should have been in the truck. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you all week to get the drone?
Yeah, sure did.
And then he goes off and leaves his drone.
Just been busy. That's all. Busy.
Nick making up excuses. I told him about the drone not 2 trips ago. When did we? Last week. So it's been a week. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get on up this highway and get there. We'll check back in when we get to the campground. So y'all stay tuned. Speedy.
In 1 mile, arrive at 65330 Barkcamp Park Road on the right.
That's Barkcamp campground in Ohio. So, we about to check this campground out. We have arrived, Barkcamp State Park. So, we finally made it. So, if you come in here, Barkcamp Campground, just a quick update before I forget. If you come in here, like we getting here at 6:30. We getting here at 6:30. So, if you come, I want to say after 3 or 4, you're going to have to come down to camping area C and stop at this little cabin. I guess it's the store once you come past the main entrance, and it's a little ways back in here, but they're open until 7, so I believe they can get you checked in. So that is where Vicky is, in there getting us checked in, because we don't know where we're going, but they directed us back. Well, there was a sign. That was another thing. Nobody was at that main camping store. No one. It was a sign on the door that said go to camping area C and go into that log cabin. So that is where we are, and it looks really nice around here. So hopefully we can get our site, get checked in, get set up and everything, and then we will touch base back with you once we do that, because we have to pay close attention, because it's always, a challenge when you go places that you never been to before. versus a place that you've been to maybe a time or two in the last few years. Because you kind of remember. You remember directions. You remember which way to go. But when you are coming somewhere and it is brand new to you, then you got to pay close attention. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Vic should be out here soon. Because Vic actually booked this one. Now, I didn't know nothing about it. Vic booked this one. So he's inside getting us checked in. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back. Y'all see all this nature behind me? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is my relaxing space right back here. Y'all see all that green? When y'all are camping, isn't this what you want right here? Look at all that behind me. You know, there's a couple dogs barking, a few kids playing, but this right here is my peace. This is my peace away from everything. So I think I love the state parks because you don't get this at the resorts and different places. You don't get all this. Look, all the way around us. All the way around us. Isn't that nice? We just kind of nestled in the green space. It is so peaceful, y'all. If y'all don't know nothing about this, I'm going to need y'all to try it out. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, let me go find Vic. We done got here and situated, and I'm out here just enjoying. There you go. There go my honey. Him and his fires. Y'all know Vic gonna do a fire the right way. But we got some good wood though. We do have some good wood, and that is another key component is wood. Good wood, nice dry wood. Vic, so far, what you think about this campground?
Oh, got smoke in my eye.
He got smoke in his eye. I know. I walked into it.
So far.
Ooh, the smoke. It's blowing at us. We got to go the other way.
So far, it's all right.
It's not
There's
bad.
A lot of kids, though.
But that's,
I know.
it just, you never know where you're going to go and have kids and this, that, and the third. So you work your way through it. But other than that, the campground itself.
We really haven't.
Yeah,
I know this white thing here.
Vic don't know how to dress himself. Oh my God.
It's nice. It was a little bit further than I was expecting because I thought it was off of 77 south. So it was a little bit further. Okay, so the one thing I don't understand is when you first come in, there's the check-in. But if the check-in is closed when you get here, they send you up to the camp store, which is a mile away. Not that far, but it seems.
He exaggerating. It seemed like it was a mile.
It seemed like a mile away. But then if you're in a loop, for example, you have to drive all the way up to the camp store.
I was explaining that while you was in there.
Okay, so she explained it. It's
But it's not a bad place, you know, and it wouldn't be a bad place for a few of us to come up here and get together and get one of these cul-de-sacs and have a good time. I was talking about how much nature is around us and our space here. Look at that.
Take a look and see what
that is beautiful.
That path.
There is a path behind. What site is this, babe?
11.
Site 11?
Yeah, site 11.
And there's a path back there. We don't know where that path go. So we might look into it tomorrow sometime.
Yeah.
But anyway, we getting ready to eat us one of these burgers, enjoy our fire, and just enjoy the evening. And we catch back up with y'all in the AM.
Yep.
Or the PM. You got anything else you want to add? Nope. All right, y'all. We'll catch up with y'all later. So finally, I get a morning where I can wake up, come outside, my cup of joe, and this. I've been wanting to do this since last year. because we haven't had decent weather to where you can come out in the morning and just enjoy a nice fire, a nice cup of joe, and just relax away from, you hear that crackling? I love that sound. The sound of crackle in a fire is amazing. But Vic started my fire before he left. He went to run to the store right quick, so he should be back soon. And I'm just gonna enjoy all of this until he get back. So there's actually a few kids in our area, so you're what you're probably hearing. And it's probably about 9 o'clock. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna finish enjoying my cup of joe. I'll catch back up with y'all when Vic get back. So y'all excuse my hair, cause I just put it up and came out here. The sun is out. It's gonna be like 75 degrees today. I just got on a little hoodie, not much, and I'm still comfortable, so I love it. This is my happy space. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. Finally get a chance to cook outside. Y'all look at that, look at that. I'm gonna throw me some waffles in the waffle maker and we're gonna be good to go. Y'all like cooking outside? Let me know in the comment section. I love cooking outside. I love sitting outside by the fire, having a cup of joe, and cooking breakfast. Y'all like that when y'all be out camping? Let me know, all the campers out there. Hey everybody.
What's up, Warrior Nation?
Y'all, if y'all hearing feedback, we have our helmets paired.
The Seneca helmets? Senna
helmets. Yeah. They are paired because we getting ready to go ride our bikes. Since we get ready to leave our site. We do got some wood. We just hope we don't come back and it's gone. Y'all gonna know about it if that happens. So we're gonna go ahead and start our bike ride from the entrance of Barkcamp State Park. And this is the first check-in spot we were referring to earlier in the video. And so right here, there was just a sign on the door that told us to go to Camp Area C. And so this is where you would enter in through. And just like any other campground here in Ohio, they kind of have an informational board there. They sell wood, of course. But this particular one has a little putt-putt golfing area. This is definitely one of the nicer activities you can do while here at this campground. We thought it was very nice, and it's kind of like put up front, so it's not interacting with the campground itself. But anyway, we're gonna mosey on up the way. One thing we did really like is a lot of the areas was freshly paved, so that made for a nice smooth bike ride. And we didn't have all that rattling our bikes loose. But it was a pretty smooth ride. And from this entrance, it's a nice little ride to get back into where the campground area is. Now right here off to your left is the dump station here. And it is right as you exit, as most campgrounds. And this particular area has, I believe, 2 dumpsters and 1 recyclable dumpster. So you can dump trash here, and you can also do your dumping, because this campground actually has a lot of electric only sites. And there are quite a few full hookup sites in camping area A. This campground also has several cabins. So if you are one that want to camp and you don't have an RV or a tent, you prefer to just have 4 walls, this campground does have several cabins, different sizes, so you can check their website and find one that would accommodate you and your family. But we thought that was a nice touch. It is right here before going into the main campground. Now we're going to go ahead and go into camping area A. That is the full hookup area. And then you can see the direction of any other areas that you may need to go into. But this is camping area A, and it starts with number 1. These are full hookup sites. It is a very nice area, very peaceful. And we are actually in camping site number 11. And it is down here in the cul-de-sac. So this area here is very nice. And again, this is a full hookup area. This is our site number 11. And then as you come on out of the cul-de-sac, I mean, all of the sites were pretty level. We didn't really have to level too much on our site, but again, all the sites were a little different, but all of them were paved and they were looking really good. So definitely an area I would recommend. Like we said, this entire area here is a full hookup area. As we come through here, we also noticed that the road is awful narrow. So what that means is it can make parking, backing your rig in a little difficult, a little challenging. But as you can see, a lot of these campers here were in their sites, but the road here is narrow. It's a one-way road, which is great, but it can make backing a little difficult depending on what how your setup is. So as we continue on through the campground is really not a huge campground, but it's a pretty nice campground. And at the end of our tour, I'm going to post the actual map of the campground. I know. Oh, they are pretty. Oh, I wish. Those are pretty. Nice. Those are beauties. Love it. I want to ride a horse. So those were the horse campsites. So you can actually bring your horse and camp at the same time. So we thought that was pretty nice. And no, I don't think I'll be riding a horse no time soon. That would definitely be out of my comfort zone. I told Vic that you never know, one day I might, but I don't think so, y'all. I'm scared. Hey everybody.
What's up, Warrior Nation?
Listen, y'all, during this trip we decided to do
Sneak attack.
a pop-up. We popping up on somebody right now. We love to do that. So even though we're out camping, we going to pop up on some folks. So we have about 30 minutes away from where we're camping. So we're going to pop up, check out some of our friends, and we'll let you know who and where we're going when we get there. Because that's what we do best. We pop up. They gonna be like, what? And we gonna be like, what? So anyway, y'all stay tuned so y'all can see just who we going to pop up on. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, we're up the road from Seneca Lake. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I remember now.
Because you see all
I see all the water. Yes, I didn't remember this before, y'all. When we came to,
remember we couldn't get into there.
yep, when we came here before, and it was raining. But since we turned in, I remember now. All right, so now we gotta figure out where they are because we don't know. They didn't say, and we didn't tell them. So this is a game of hide and seek. So anyway, this ought to be interesting. Yeah. So all right, y'all, stay tuned. We getting closer. Oh, we getting closer. Now, where are we going? We do not know. But we gonna keep on coming on through till we figure it out. That's another house right there. It says notice. Are you coming in there? Video surveillance in use by law enforcement. Okay, that's good to know. That's well protected. So which way you gonna go, Vic?
We're gonna go down, go straight across into the old place that we were at, and then we'll come back out and go. Nobody's looking.
Well, there's our friends.
Nobody's looking.
They don't know. Pull over there by Lavelle and them. Look.
Look. Can we join y'all?
No, absolutely not. Hey!
Hey! We found them. We found them first try. We found them. Let's go
That's
check
pretty
them.
much in the same spot they were.
Mission accomplished. We popped up on Lavelle and Carmen and they group, and it was nice to see everyone there at Seneca Lake. And now we're on our way back to Barkcamp campground in where is that at? Belmont, Ohio. So it was nice seeing them, and we'll probably be catching up with them later on in the month. And so yes, it's still nice and sunny. We wanted to leave there before it got dark because we got to take some winding hills to get back to Barkcamp. So we'll catch y'all later in the video. We out. Peace. The views here at Seneca Lake are amazing. This entire campground here in Ohio is one of our favorites. We enjoyed it. We also like the scenery, the views, everything about Seneca Lake. So if you have not had opportunity to check out Seneca Lake, it is one that we would definitely recommend. You would really enjoy yourself here. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here and head on back to Barkcamp State Park, and we will catch you guys when we get there. We made it back home. We made it back home from Seneca Lake, and our home on wheels is safe and sound.
What's up, Warrior Nation?
Y'all, Sunday has come. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, it is Sunday, and we're taking our time packing up.
Yeah, we don't have to leave till 1, but when we get ready, we'll go.
Yeah, we don't have nothing really going on at home, really. So anyway, we taking our time. We had a good time here at Barkcamp. It is definitely one we would recommend.
It's only 44 full hookups, and then the rest are electric.
Yep, and it has
the park is split up into 3 sections. A, B, and C. So everybody's not crowded on top of each other.
Right. And then they have a beach that's
5 minutes away.
We timed it in a car. Now, I wouldn't recommend riding a bike.
Yeah. It just seems long, but 5 minutes away.
It's not that far. But once you get there, it is very nice. We did get some footage. We'll probably show that part at the end of this video. Of the beach area. They have, of course, the boat ramp.
Oh, and there's an area before getting to the beach for fishing. So you have to cross a bridge, and there's fishing on two sides. Boat ramp, canoeing. Pretty nice.
Yeah. Yep. So.
And there's trails, I noticed.
There are trails, but they're not paved trails.
Yeah.
They're hiking trails throughout, but like I said, they're not paved. I wouldn't recommend riding your bike through it.
Oh,
but,
no.
You know, you can probably walk if you want to do some hiking. You could do that. But yeah, it's a pretty nice place. We will definitely be returning. We were paid a visit by a red bird at our back window every morning. Check this out. This little fella right here visits us every morning, and now it's on the bikes. Vic just put the bikes back on the rack, and this little red bird has been paying us a visit all weekend.
Because our windows are tinted, its reflection, thinking it's another bird. So it's been tapping on the window or attacking the other bird.
Now it's looking at itself in the mirror on the bike. The mirror that's on the bike. Look at that.
And he's tapping it too.
I wish I had a bird cage. I wish we had a bird. Oh, we can't take it now. It'd be pecking the heck out of us trying to confine it. And he's gone just like that. And there's a blue one around here too. But it was pecking away at the back window because it was seeing its reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Said it was seeing its reflection, so it was pecking away. But anyway, that was a nice feature. And then our site is kind of a nice site. We have a lot of trees surrounding us. This is a pretty private site. And with that trail is in the back of this site. There is a trail you can take. And this is site 11. Site 11. So anyway, we're going to finish enjoying our morning. We just wanted to jump in and say, tell y'all all about our time here. And then we made a visit to
Seneca Lake.
Seneca Lake to visit Carmen and Lavelle and their crew over there. Very nice folks over there. So we went over and hung out for a little bit there. And then we came on in and took a bike ride and a fire and all that stuff. And that pretty much wrapped up our Saturday. You got anything else?
That's it.
All right, y'all. So we will catch y'all in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. Make sure you are subscribed to the Real Weekend Warriors 2.0. And we'll catch y'all in the next videos.
And with that being said, I'm Vic.
And I'm Corinne. And we are the Real Weekend. See, he over there eating. He couldn't even get it out.
Right. Okay, so with that being said, I'm Vic.
And I'm Corinne. And we are the Real Weekend Warriors 2.0. See ya. Peace. And there is the beach. We finally made it. Look at that. Look at that. That's the beach, y'all. This is here at Barkcamp State Park and Campground. It is a very nice place. The scenes are very nice. But you will have to make this drive over here from the campground. Mm-hmm. But they indeed have a beach. They have a beach, y'all. Nice out in here. Look at that.
No pets on the beach, and I heard a dog barking down there.
Yeah. In the beach.
I guess that sign wasn't for them.
They have volleyball right there. So this is a very nice place. Once you make it down here or up here, this is very nice here at Barkcamp State Park. And this is very nice. They have canoes. They have this is the boat launch here. No parking, unloading, and loading only. That's that. Shelter, I'm not sure how you get that. It looks like you can reserve it.